Hey there, amazing viewers! Breaking news that you absolutely can't miss: the IRS is making headlines today with a massive announcement that's going to change everything for SSI and SSDI recipients. If you're a senior receiving Social Security benefits, you'll want to pay very close attention to what I'm about to share. But before we dive into these incredible details about the $4,000 stimulus checks, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on crucial updates like this one. Your financial future could depend on it. Now, let's get right into this game-changing development. The Internal Revenue Service has just confirmed that automatic $4,000 stimulus payments are being distributed to eligible seniors who receive SSI and SSDI benefits. But you might be wondering, how did this happen, and why now? Well, I'm going to break down everything you need to know about these payments, including who qualifies, when you'll receive your check, and what steps you need to take, if any, to ensure you get your money. The timing of this couldn't be more crucial, as millions of seniors across America have been struggling with rising inflation and increasing living costs. Many of you have reached out to me asking when the government would step in to provide additional support, and it seems like those prayers have finally been answered. But here's the burning question: is everyone who receives Social Security benefits automatically eligible for these $4,000 checks? Let me explain the qualification criteria in detail. The IRS has established specific guidelines for these payments, and understanding them is crucial to knowing whether you'll receive this financial boost. First and foremost, you must be a current recipient of either Supplemental Security Income, SSI, or Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, but there's more to it than just that. Your annual income plays a significant role in determining your eligibility, and I'll explain exactly what those thresholds are. One of the most exciting aspects of these payments is their automatic nature. Unlike previous stimulus payments where some recipients had to take action or file additional paperwork, the IRS has streamlined this process. They're using the information they already have on file from your Social Security benefits to process these payments. But this raises another important question: what if your information has changed recently? Don't worry, I've got you covered on that front too. If you've moved, changed banks, or had any other significant changes in your circumstances, I'll explain exactly what steps you need to take to ensure your payment reaches you. The last thing you want is for your $4,000 check to get lost in the system or sent to the wrong address. Speaking of the payment system, many viewers have been asking about the distribution timeline. The IRS has laid out a specific schedule for these payments, and I'm going to share that with you. Some recipients will see these funds hit their accounts as early as next week, while others might need to wait a bit longer. But here's the really important part: there's a specific reason for this staggered release, and understanding it could help you better predict when your payment will arrive. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds too good to be true, what's the catch? I've done extensive research on this program, and I can tell you that while there are some important details to understand, this is absolutely legitimate. The funding for these payments has been secured through recent legislative action, and the IRS is fully committed to getting these funds to eligible seniors as quickly as possible. But here's something crucial that you need to know: these payments are part of a larger economic relief package, and there are actually additional benefits that many seniors might qualify for beyond just this $4,000 stimulus check. Are you aware of these other potential benefits? Many people aren't, and they're leaving money on the table as a result. Let's talk about how these payments will be distributed. The IRS is using both direct deposit and physical checks, depending on the information they have on file for each recipient. If you've received previous government payments via direct deposit, that's likely how you'll receive this one too. But what if you prefer a different payment method? I'll explain whether you have options and how to request a change if necessary. One aspect that's particularly important to understand is the tax implications of these payments. Many viewers have asked whether these $4,000 checks will be considered taxable income or if they'll affect their other benefits. The good news is that I have clear answers about this, and I'll explain exactly how these payments fit into your overall financial picture. For those of you who share households with other SSI or SSDI recipients, you might be wondering about multiple payments to the same address. This is a common situation, and there are specific rules about how these cases are handled. I'll explain exactly what you need to know if you're in this situation. Now, here's something that not many people are talking about, but it's incredibly important. There are certain situations where you might need to take action to ensure you receive your full payment. While these payments are generally automatic, there are a few scenarios where additional steps might be necessary. Do you know if you fall into one of these categories? The IRS has also set up specific channels for tracking these payments, and I'm going to show you exactly how to use them. Whether you're comfortable with technology or prefer more traditional methods, there are ways to stay informed about the status of your payment. Wouldn't it be reassuring to know exactly where your money is and when it will arrive? Another crucial aspect to consider is how these payments might interact with other benefits you're receiving. Some viewers have expressed concern about whether accepting this stimulus payment could affect their eligibility for other assistance programs. I've researched this thoroughly, and I can provide clear guidance on how these payments fit into the broader picture of government benefits. For those of you who might be helping elderly parents or relatives and navigate this process, there are special considerations you need to be aware of. What documentation might you need? What authority do you need to have to help manage these payments? I'll address all of these important questions. The timing of these payments is particularly significant given the current economic climate. With inflation affecting everything from grocery prices to healthcare costs, this $4,000 stimulus check could provide crucial relief for many seniors. But have you considered the best ways to use these funds to maximize their benefit? I've also received many questions about what to do if a payment doesn't arrive as expected. While the IRS has systems in place to ensure smooth distribution, it's important to know what steps to take if you encounter any issues. I'll provide you with specific contact information and procedures to follow if you need to resolve any problems with your payment. Looking ahead, there are indications that this might not be the last of such support for SSI and SSDI recipients. The government has shown increased awareness of the financial challenges facing seniors, and there are discussions about potential future assistance programs. Would you like to know what might be coming down the pipeline? Before we wrap up, let me remind you of something crucial. Staying informed about these developments is essential for managing your financial well-being. That's why I strongly encourage you to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. I'm constantly monitoring these situations and will bring you immediate updates as new information becomes available. Remember, while these $4,000 stimulus checks are automatic for most eligible recipients, staying informed about the process and knowing your rights is crucial. Do you have specific questions about your situation? Drop them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to address them in upcoming videos. Finally, I want to emphasize how important it is to share this information with others who might benefit from it. Do you know someone who receives SSI or SSDI benefits? Make sure to share this video with them. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to financial matters, and no one should miss out on benefits they're entitled to receive. Thank you for staying with me through this detailed explanation. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all the latest developments regarding these payments and other important financial news affecting seniors. Together, we can ensure that everyone gets the support they deserve during these challenging times.